match eventually. But Don, we've got to cover this situation involving Rhino, Kurt Angle, taking credit for eliminating the War Machine. They forced him into a limo. The Main Event Mafia beat the hell out of him. They dropped him in a vacant lot.
Well, they know just what that
What's
belt
Jim
means.
Cornette going to do?
I don't know what he's going to do. It's a situation where, what do? You're handicapped. We're here at Genesis now.
Her tag team partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Hardcore Knockout, Roxxi.
We're trying to solve the situation with Kevin Nash, scheduled to compete in the six-man tag later tonight to return to the ring of Mick Foley. We find out that Nash has been hospitalized with a staph infection. And now on the heels of that comes word that the War Machine Rhino has been eliminated by the Main Event Mafia. Boy, Jim Cornette, I don't know what he's going to do.
And their tag team partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Don West doing that salute to Taylor Wilde, the upset queen, the former TNA knockout champion, and she joins ODB and the Hardcore Knockout Roxxi in this six-person knockout tag match. Yes, it takes the place of the scheduled Christy Hemme Awesome Kong title bout. Eventually, the winner of the fall in this match is going to get a title shot.
and their opponents, the team of Raisha Saeed, Raka Khan, and Sojourner Bolt. They are the KongTourage.
Now think about this situation, Professor. The newly formed KongTourage of Raka Khan, Sojo there, Sojourner Bolt, Raisha Saeed. One thing about it, you know that they're deep down probably resent being in Kong's shadow a little bit. This is a chance. If one of them gets the pin, they get a shot at Awesome Kong. And it's a good opportunity for one of them. And who's going to know Kong better than her KongTourage?
The three members of the KongTourage circle the ring in anticipation of this knockout tag team match. And boy, it has to be a strange situation for all three members. Sojourner Bolt, Raka Khan, and Raisha Saeed. I mean, Saeed's been with Kong the longest time. You talked about that stepping out of the shadow, and it is quite a shadow that Awesome Kong presents. Boy, it would be an opportunity, Don, to move right to the top and get a title shot and really stake your own claim here in TNA.
Check out the new sleek outfit there by Raisha Saeed. I mean, the bodysuit keeps everything covered and she can maneuver better. That's a smart move on her part, as she obviously is taking this serious, wants to get the pin and get the title shot. Taylor Wilde, somebody, I'll tell you what, there's been one person in TNA that seems to have Kong figured out better than anybody else. It's Taylor Wilde. She's been so impressive from the moment she came in. This is a great opportunity for her, but I'll tell you something. Roxxi would love nothing better than to get a shot at Kong. ODB would love nothing better than another shot at Kong.
No question, Taylor Wilde has seemed to have had the number of Awesome Kong with the backslide with both shoulders down. Taylor tries to put her away. Here she comes off, the former champ, snaps it off, catches the Hurricane Rana on Sojourner Bolt. And once again, to remind you, the individual who gets the pin, who gets the submission win in this match, will go on to get a future knockout title shot against the reigning champion, Awesome Kong. And I've got to commend Jim Cornette. He just doesn't hand out title shots to people who aren't deserving. In this case, Don, he's making them earn it tonight here at Genesis.
Well, it's a good situation. You see the nice forearm there by Roxxi, and I got to tell you, Mike, as I think about it, I'm intrigued about the fact that Raka Khan gets the pin here tonight. Think about that. Raka Khan face-to-face with Awesome Kong, two of the most intimidating women we've ever seen. There's so many opportunities, and Raisha Saeed's another one. Somebody who's been stood by Kong for so long, you know she would like an opportunity to show what she's made of. But right now, Roxxi's got her in a bad predicament right there, just pulling on her from every direction.
Submission hold applied by the Hardcore Knockout Roxxi, and then she just drops Saeed down and then rolls on top for a pin.
I'll tell you, I'd like to get Sting's thoughts on this situation with what's going on with the War Machine Rhino. I mean, he's somebody that kind of keeps himself a little reserved when it comes to the main event mafia. I mean, he's there for the respect reasons. He's there for so many other ways. But I'll tell you what, I tell you what I really think it is. And I just got to say this. I think they know that Rhino, after he's done it before, they can't take the chance that Rhino takes that gold from him. They know that anybody's one gore away from losing that belt, and Rhino has just been so focused on the front line that they weren't going to take any chances. And obviously they're probably keeping Sting out of it. But I'll tell you what Kurt Angle and the Main Event Mafia did, it's just a night like this with Jarrett and Angle, the rematch, and Mick Foley's return to the ring, and then to have them do this to the War Machine, it's just been unreal.
It's really nothing less than we can expect, however, from the Main Event Mafia. You look back at that hit list that they've assembled over the course of the past month or two. It started really with Christian Cage, went on to Petey Williams, Brother Ray of Team 3D. Remember what they did to Samoa Joe, sidelining him. And then on Impact recently, the annihilation of Jeff Jarrett's longtime close friend, BG James. Oh man, what a bad landing that was for Taylor Wilde. You heard that, Don, right here, just a couple of feet in front of us.
Right on the concrete right in front of us. And she's getting a beat down right now as referee Andrew Thomas is distracted a little bit of what's going on. And Taylor Wilde is just getting the crap kicked out of her by Raisa Saeed and Sojourner.
Whoa!
What a shot into the rail. Holy cow.
Guardrail.
That's force there, buddy.
You see that guardrail just fold up at the impact of the double team move of Taylor being shot off into the steel. You're going to roll her in. She's been beaten, like you said, had the crap beat out of her. Rolled in, and Khan, no.
Raka Khan, somebody that would love, I think, deep down, would love a shot at Awesome Kong to try to test herself against her.
But wouldn't it be interesting if Raisa Saeed ended up with the title shot against Kong?
Right now, Taylor Wilde just wants to get someone else tagged in. I mean, she wants to catch her breath and find another chance to make her way back in, but they're not letting her. Scoop and a slam by Raisa Saeed as she comes off the ropes, and man, just brings that elbow down in a straight arc as you saw. 1, 2. Taylor Wilde gets the shoulder up in time.
And Saeed can sense now that she has Taylor severely weakened, especially after that big shot into the guardrail. Going to try and rifle off an offense here. Taylor fights back, and Taylor slides through the legs of Saeed, but Raisa's got her hooked by the ankle.
Oh, I tell you what, I thought I saw a tag. Andrew Thomas didn't see it and not allow it. So right now, Taylor Wilde, as you see the surfboard, oh man, then just puts that foot right in the middle of the back and slams it down.
Gonna cross the legs here. Oh, and another surfboard move and another stomp to the back. Boy, Taylor just on the point here where she is just been beaten to death by the KongTourage. Sojourner both goes up from the top rope and drops the elbow across the back of the head.
2. Does she get a shot? No, she doesn't. I'll tell you what, Taylor Wilde, though we know how much heart she's got, we know how tough of a chick she is. But I'll tell you, she's just getting the 3-on-1 treatment right now. And not in a good way, as you see Sojo just cranking on that chin. As the crowd yelling for ODB, yelling for Roxxi, but that's not the problem. The problem is Taylor can't get to him.
Trying to get back up to that vertical base, and then try and unleash an offense, and then try and get one of her partners into the match. Off the rope, Sojo misses with the clothesline, and then grabs her and powers her right down.
Again, Taylor Wilde finds herself on her back, on the mat, and she's looking around, trying to figure out where ODB and Roxxi is. Sojourner Bolt also, she looks like she's getting to her feet first. As she's going over, knows she needs to make a tag. She's in no shape to stay out there. And Raisa Saeed comes in, but here's ODB. And ODB goes right after Raka Khan before she hits the clothesline on Raisa Saeed.
Almost like it's a pent-up frustration that we're seeing from ODB, unleashing the attack, unleashing the offense. Scoop, slam, down goes Saeed. Sojourner Bolt taken up, and she's powered down by ODB.
ODB is just so unique, so different than any other TNA knockout, any other woman you ever met. There's a double clothesline action, and she's just fired up. Here comes Raka Khan, and she just got the boot and just scoops her up. Oh, but you can see how Raka was able to use that height and bring it back to her advantage.
Fighting off ODB, and ODB says we'll go back to the well a second time. And there you see the fall away slam on Raka Khan, and Look at ODB right up to her feet.
That can't be an easy task to do that to the 6'1", 6'2", whatever she is.
Keep going.
6'3", 6'4".
You're getting close.
Here she goes, runs right into the power slam. Here we go. 1, 2. Sojourner Bolt at the last split second breaks it up.
Clipped her going by. I was with you. I thought that running power slam would probably be enough to give ODB the title shot. But you saw the save by Sojourner Bolt. Now it's broken down with all the knockouts involved.
Well, you see the TNA hardcore knockout Roxxi just going after. She wants to get a piece of the action as she's been sitting over there getting frustrated. Oh, and you can see as she's trying to hold both Roxxi and Sojourner Bolt and just feeds them to Taylor Wilde. Feeds them. She takes a shot herself, but Taylor Wilde able to take them out, and Roxxi and Sojourner Bolt got the brunt of it.
At the same time, Saeed in the ring is pounding on ODB. Here's the quick roll-up. Here's the small package. Did she get it? She did.
Here are your winners, Taylor Wilde, Roxxi, and ODB.
And in the process, ODB with the victory. You can see her partners, Roxxi and Taylor Wilde, raising their hands. I was just going to say, she's now in line for a title shot against the TNA knockout champion, Awesome Kong. And here comes the champ with belt in hand.
Well, she wants to make sure she gets the intimidation factor out there right away. She wants ODB to be thinking about what she's won here. She's won a chance to meet her for knockout gold. Remember, Awesome Kong has beat her in the past, and Awesome Kong wants to remind her of that and let her know that, hey, I am still the champion, and it always goes through me.
Here's the showdown. Here's the face-off. She's got enough coming, a future TNA knockout title shot. ODB earned that, and she's trying to get in the head of Awesome Kong.
Oh, you see Awesome Kong just doing what she can to intimidate her. ODB can't be intimidated. I don't think she understands. She can be intimidating. She just can't be intimidated. And
Did you read her lips? She said, right now. I want my title shot right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, not a smart idea after you've gone through the KongTourage. Wait till the timing's right. Give yourself a chance to prepare. And you can see how they meet in the middle. And this isn't the time for it, as it's just broken down into one big melee.
Knockouts all over the ring. You can ring the bell all you want. It's not going to stop them. Taylor Wilde trying to fight back, trying to beat down, but I mean, the KongTourage is just too much.
And you can see Awesome Kong just screaming there at ODB, or just looking at her and trying to intimidate her and letting her know that you're going to be in that position a lot, is what she's trying to say. If you face me, as we're still trying to get control of this situation. Holy cow.
Whoa.
I mean, right here in front of us, there's just a fight going on.
And it really boils down at this point to Kong and ODB, and Kong takes ODB up and just chokeslammed her.
Well, that'll send a message as much as anything. This is what you deal with when you deal with Awesome Kong. And lately, she's just been as dominating as ever.
You said you wanted to find out what Sting thought about the Rhino situation. Stay tuned. Here it comes. JB with Jim Cornette and the Icon.